Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's project. It is in the RV, or camper, whatever you want to call it. Well, we tore the whole bathroom out and the shower because the shower pan broke. And I built a super cheap shower out of the rest of the bathroom. So now it's like 3 foot by 4 foot. Plenty of height on the ceiling now because the old shower was raised up off the floor for some reason. They got it like 6 to 8 inches off the floor, and my head would hit inside this thing. And it was probably only 1.5 feet wide and 3 feet long, so it wasn't very much room for me. So we built this bathroom for about 180 bucks. It's basically made out of an old IBC container. That's what the bottom half is. So it's about 14 inches tall. And then the cage portion of the IBC tote, I cut up to fit inside here to hold the walls outward against the walls of the camper here. Because otherwise, when you cut this, it would have bowed inward like that on all 4 sides. So I had to come up with a solution that didn't cost anything. So I just took the old cage apart. I had to cut, let's see, 1 inch from each center portion and then weld it back together. And it fits exactly inside the plastic tote from the bottom portion of it. And then the shower curtain is held up on the exact same thing, except I took the vertical support pieces. Those are normally welded on the inside, and right here I put them on the outside to give us a gap in between the shower curtain rod and the wall, so that the rings will fit over it, so we could have a functioning curtain that closes in the shower. And we've got a fabric one and then some plastic ones. The fabric one's tied up in a knot so that the bottom doesn't get moldy, so we raise it up like that so it drip dries. The plastic ones I just throw away if they start getting moldy. They're cheap. And then I just took the old shower faucet and everything out of here, and I put up some of this cement board here to cover the wall, and then I used the existing plumbing that was in the wall for the faucets, and we got this stainless steel shower set up in here. And then it has a wand up there, and it just sits up there, and you can take that off, and you know, if you got to spray out your feet or something with it, it works. But this is just the IBC tote. There's the drain. It has a real drain in it. I found the lowest point by filling this up with water and watching what it did to find out exactly where to put the drain. Normally there would have been a toilet in that spot, but there's no toilet and no black tank or any of that, so that goes down to a P-trap and then out into the septic system. And then underneath, for insulation, I just put a 1.5 inch foam board or whatever that is, and it's thicker around the outsides versus the center, so when water drips down the curtains, it rolls to the center. So if I took this out, you would see that in the middle is a rectangular shape that's only one piece of foam thick, and then the outside edges are 3, and they gradually work their way down. And then I use spray foam to kind of glue it all in. So underneath here, I spray foamed all underneath here, and I put a bunch of buckets of water to squish the foam down while it dried, so that the bottom didn't bounce up and down, because these are all made in some kind of a mold, and they're not exactly square or flat anywhere. So there's a high spot over here that was hard to fix. It's fine, it doesn't do anything, but down here when you walk around, it doesn't squish down or bounce. But there we go. And I just painted all the curtain rod with white paint to keep it from rusting. It is galvanized steel, but there's a lot of welding involved. Like every single one of these vertical pieces that had to be welded on the outside. There's one every 2 feet or so. Well, there we go. Built a massive shower. And the reason for doing that in here is because this has a on-demand water heater, so you can stand in here for an hour if you want to and take a hot shower. Versus Uncle Rich's shower, which has about a 5-gallon hot water tank, so it doesn't last very long. So we like it. It's nice. It works. It's a lot bigger than anything we were using in the past, so we're happy with it for now. It's not very pretty, but it was very cheap, Like I said, it cost me less than 180 bucks to build the whole thing. So there you go, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those down below. Give us a thumbs up. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long ways. So God bless you all, and peace. Look at that beautiful weather. Dogs.